Okay, there's some good news and bad news for you Sui Zai lovers. I'll give you the good news first. They did change his rival runes to War Set and Brawler, but he has no HP though. So I don't know if this is even good news to you, because it's gonna be even squishier in PvP. And now the bad news is his R6 no longer includes defense. He is he's 100% not gonna survive in PvP, so I'm 100% gonna skip him. Okay, post edit GG is here. I'm on the PTR server, and apparently, even in the original server, he can get golden rim buffs now? What is going on? Hold on, let me see height. Oh my. They changed height to also be buffed by the golden rim buff. I guess they knew he was going to be absolutely trash without the golden rim buffs, the spirit ages. Yeah, now you can run this team, which I think makes a big difference in PvP. I still don't think he's going to be good in PvE, but at least now he should be able to survive somewhat in PvP, right? When he can get the Spirit Ages buff and not get created on by Daji. Although I think he's still going to be very weak because of his S3 spamming. It's kind of funny though, they reverted the change. But let's see if I can get lucky and pull him from Elemental Record. Okay, so I waited for this update to level up my Ming Shuo to R4, because I only need like 55 of the fragments. Let me just show you how Ming Shuo performs at R3. And I also have him at Divinate 5 as well. I got a 160 million highest with Ming Shuo, but it does require a little bit of RNG because I am running him on the relief set. The reason why his R4 is going to be very good is because he increases his uptime of the buff that he gives to himself to 3 out of 4 turns. And that's very crucial for him to cycle. Look at that, 144 million. The average score is however very volatile when you run Ming Shuo. But there is a potential that you'll get a very high average score, because if you proc a bunch of relief procs on him, look at that, you're gonna get a very high score with the team. Every relief proc that he does like I think 200,000 damage, and I have him at crit damage, attack. He has no speed because I don't really need to build him speed. Maybe I should when he is R4, but without R4 you can just go full damage and he'll do very well. His S3 does like 600,000, even more now, especially when I have the Divinate at R5. Alright, I have enough for his R4. There was one week where I slacked off like 45 of his main wave, so I'm 1 week behind. Alright, so R4, Thunderclad's duration plus 1 turn. Let's see how much of an improvement this is. Oh, and by the way, these are my sets. Z will be on the Ocean set. Actually, maybe Astral might be better on her. Sienna on the Astral set because I want her to spam as much as possible. Yushu just a lot of speed. And the reason why I have Yushu on the Harmony set is because I don't want Feng Shun on the Harmony set. He is the main DPS of the team, even more so than Ming Shuo, by the way. That's just how good Feng Shun is. So I decided to give him a Thunder set with the Brawler set. Shuanpin will be on the Relief set and Avatara. And then lastly, Ming Shuo is on the Relief set, crit damage, attack. He has no speed. I'll try to give him Brawler set after this. Look at that, 136 million already. Not bad. 157 million. Look at the average score, 130 million. That's already really good. 126 million average. Very good. This time I'm trying him with speed boots. Ooh, 155 million. Seems like the average is better with speed boots. Yeah, 128 average. That's pretty crazy. Okay, now with Brawler set, and also give him more attack as well. There we go, look at the average, 138 million. I am using him on the Relief set, that's why Brawler works for him. Okay, sometimes it can dip to 90 million. The average is still pretty healthy though, 120 million above. Look at that, 143. Come on, we can get like, I think we can get 130 million average here. Okay, yeah, the average is very good when you use Brawler set. 127 million average. Okay, speed boots, not much faster, just like plus 45. But maybe this one is going to be more consistent because it's going to be taking more turns. Oh my god, look at this. 141 million already. Oh my god, 157. Yo, the average is climbing. Okay, I guess speed does make a difference. Look at this. Oh my god. 143 average. 6 rounds. Okay, 123. Yeah, look at this. 136 million average. Come on, can we get like 160 million? Last run? 147, that's very good. Okay, let's take a look at the 157 million. Alright, so I mentioned in the previous video that Sui Zai might not be good for Shadowstream because this is the reason why, right? When you run Feng Shun and Yu Jing, every single time your Espers do an attack, whether it be their S3 or S2, as long as they do damage, Yu Jing will follow up with her S1 if the ally has at least 3 buffs. And Feng Shun, being the GOAT that he is, will provide 3 buffs very easily to all of your allies, right? If you were to run Sui Zai, he will not get any of the buffs, which means whenever he casts his S3, which he will, when he unlocks his Untamed Fury, he will only cast his S3 and he will not call in Yu Jing for assist, which means he will not call in Feng Shun for assist. You're losing your DPS on Yu Jing, you're losing your DPS on Feng Shun, which is the main DPS. Okay, so right now, you'll see that Ming Shuo isn't really doing a lot of damage. If you look at his S1 or S3 damage, it's not really that high. But that's because he hasn't stacked up his defense ignore. So look at that, he only did like 54,000. But that's because he hasn't stacked up his... Look, the second round, he did 100,000. 55,000 and then 100,000 the next attack. But yeah, he can stack up his defense ignore up to 100% by taking 5 turns, whether it be from relief procs, whether it be from assist procs from Shen Pin, or by taking a turn itself, right? So those are the ways that you can stack up his ignore defense. Look at that, 18,000 on his first attack. That's 2 actions so far, 43.9, 4 actions, because he got his turn and used the second skill, and 5. 133 plus 16,000 from Feng Shun's attack. Look at that, 200,000 S1. And his S3 does like, what, 138 times 4? That's around 400 something thousand. That's pretty crazy. 198,000 S1. He's kind of like Tever but better because he's faster. And his S3 also does a lot more damage than Tever's, doing 360, or what is it? 360, right? 120, 120, 120, yeah. 360% multiplier. That has pretty much no cooldown if you put him on the relief set. Because whenever he procs his S1 and crits, he reduces the S3 cooldown by 1 turn. He's supporting Feng Shun and Yu Jing by being really fast. Again, Sui Zai is also really fast, plus 200 speed permanently. But he can't gain buffs, right? So he's not supporting Feng Shun in this case. Whereas Ming Shuo is really fast, plus 300 speed for 3 turns. And he's also doing immense amount of damage. Look at this, 450,000 on his S3. Once you get him to R6, he's going to be doing way more damage, because his crit damage boost is now 2 times instead of 1.5 of his consumed HP. Alright, let's take a look at the DPS and Feng Shun. This is a support, by the way. Feng Shun is a support that AP push, that defense break, that gives attack, speed, crit damage up, and he is the best DPS for Shadowstream. Ming Shuo is no slouch though, but Feng Shun is still an insane Esper. 138 million average, insane. Right, I'm gonna be doing one last multi, but this time I'm gonna be putting Ming Shuo on the left side of Shen Pin. By doing so, I'm increasing his chance to proc a relief set over Shen Pin's relief set. Because if you guys don't know, if you have multiple relief set, the one that will be prioritized is the one on the left. Okay, so I guess Shen Pin's relief set is much more of a priority because the average did drop by a significant amount. Yeah, that's about it. This is my final set on him. Relief with a lot of attack, crit damage. You can also give him speed. I think more speed on him is going to be better. I might try that out later. And then go with Brawler set with speed boots, because his S1 does like 200,000 every single time he procs it. Okay, so now that we have a solid Shadowstream Esper, I think going for Sui Zai makes absolutely no sense at all, because I don't think he's going to be better than Ming Shuo. He's taking a bunch of turns, but he's not supporting Feng Shun and Yu Jing, whereas Ming Shuo takes a bunch of turns and does more damage than Sui Zai. Whereas Sui Zai, he can't even get buffs, right? And the other thing that most people probably don't know is when you run Shen Pin with Sui Zai, your Sui Zai cannot proc the assist, because the condition to proc an assist with Xuan Pin is the general buff. When Xuan Pin attacks, calls in one random teammate with Soldier, excluding herself, to assist, and grants them one stack of Soldier. And because Sui Zai can't get Golden Rim buffs, it means he cannot get the Soldier buff, meaning he cannot assist attack when Xuan Pin does any of her skills. So that's one more downside of running Sui Zai. And yeah, that's about it. Ming Shuo is insane. Once you get him to R6, it's gonna be even better. But that's gonna be about one more month, right? And yeah, ciao.